Piano Institute at Kent State is an intensive 11-day workshop for students grades 7 through 12. They take courses related to piano studies, they take piano lessons, they perform in something called a master class, which is basically like a public lesson. And then the program culminates in a gala concert at Severance Hall in Cleveland.
The Piano Institute requires an application from all students and all interested students, and they are then required to put 2 contrasting selections on a CD or a DVD. And it's fairly competitive to get in that they need to show great potential.
These students are very gifted, very committed piano students. Many of them practice several hours a day, every day. They take weekly lessons with an independent music teacher, a private piano teacher, and many of them have the goal or the hopes of majoring in music or even a career in music. This year in particular, we have a student from California. We have a student from New York. In the past, we've had students from Indiana. This is our 2nd year to have students from China. We've had a student from Ecuador and Costa Rica a few years ago. So it's been very wide-reaching, and we enjoy that so much. The students learn so much from each other by being from different regions and coming together here for this sort of intensive 11-day period.
And it gives them an opportunity to spend time together as pianists. You know, oftentimes it's a very isolated process of practicing, you know, by yourself and not joining an orchestra, not, you know, having a band to play with. But in this sense, there's a real built-in community here with all the students living on campus and bonding and sharing their experiences with one another.
I want to believe that these students will leave with a variety of things under their belt. One being a major debut in an important venue, Severance Hall in Cleveland. I want to also believe that when I work with them and when Dr. Donnelly works with them, that we're offering sort of a broader look at their piano studies, that maybe we're hearing or seeing something that they haven't noticed before, or we're calling attention to something that maybe they've been told before by other teachers, but they just haven't had a chance to flesh it out or to really understand it.
Good. You're still holding a little bit of tension in your shoulders. You're doing very well. If you're going to use soft pedal, make sure that the minute you arrive, it's off. And now.
This allows them that chance to, you know, to have a focused period of time to study piano and to be completely absorbed in it. And I think a lot of these students will use it as a deciding factor of whether or not they want to go into music, whether or not they want to go into piano. And that's a big decision, and that's a big opportunity for them to decide something as vital as, you know, what they want to major in, because it's not for everybody. And we would love it if they all realize that, you know, that they want to major in music, and that they would want to major in music at Kent State. Every year we're highly impressed with the level of students that come, the attitude of the students, you know, the level of their playing, and just their responsiveness to the lessons, to the master classes, and just to the whole institute, you know, in general, has been incredibly positive. So it's been, you know, reassuring to us every year, because it just takes so much energy to put this together.
It's a very talented bunch of students. I'm very inspired by them. I'm very touched by their devotion to this craft and their interest in what they're doing. So I'd like to think that they leave with a broader musical experience, a debut, and also the sort of life experience of living on campus with other students.